pianos and stuff. What's up, dogs? It's Cameron with Venus Theory, and in today's video, we're here to take a look at the Arturia Piano V or Piano 5 software. So this is some software I got with my new Keylab Mark II controller, and I wanted to save the included software for its own videos because I didn't want to cram too much all into one. So this is a piano VST physical modeling software thing, comes with a bunch of different pianos. Really fun to play, great sound. You get a lot of flexibility with different reverbs and EQs, mic positions. You get several kind of experimental and weird pianos, and really fun piece of software all around. I would argue it's maybe not the greatest thing in the world for like a solo piano piece or a composer tool. But I think, in the context of a mix, it's a great choice for, if you just need a piano. So I did record this when I first woke up, so my playing is not so great, but that's kind of besides the point here. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look. Alright guys, so in this video we're here to check out the Arturia Piano V or Piano 5. This is some included software with the new Keylab Mark II 61 that I bought that I figured would deserve its own video because software is always, something else, and you can also get this without buying the controller, so I figured I'd do it in its own video. So this is just the initial piano preset. This is American Grand. So let's go ahead and take a listen. So minus a bad note there, not a bad piano sound. So a couple cool things with this software. We can change the type of piano, we can change the velocity curve, we can also adjust the mic setup so we could play that same little thing here with the close mic setup, and it actually really does change the sound quite a bit. And we could change it again. So we also get an included reverb, which isn't half bad. So this is a small piano room, and then we get a little bit of EQ, so we could kind of duck out some of that high-end information and go for more of a soft and sad piano. So outside of this, we do get a bunch of other pianos, quite a few presets in here, and they're all actually pretty usable. So we could check out the German Grand Intimate here. So this is probably like a softer, sad piano. So not bad, and all of these pianos feature all these same adjustments, so we could actually change the room that it's in, change the microphone setup, you can change the piano mid-playing, so you get a whole bunch of different kinds here, and some experimental ones. So let's try plucked cymbalum here. Let's see what that sounds like. So this is some kind of metal piano, it appears to be at least. Let's see how that sounds. So it does have dynamics as well, which is always nice. So quite a few different sounds included with this software, and it's really not bad. However, some of them, on my initial impression at least, are a bit more usable than others, like this Glass Grand here. not really the greatest sounding thing in the world, but possibly usable for something or other. There's quite a few different kind of interesting sounds here, and I think those are more effects than anything. So we also have like a metal grand piano here, which I found this to be kind of odd. Whenever I switch pianos, sometimes it doesn't actually switch the view. So like I switch back to metal grand here and the metal piano just doesn't show up. However, on the next preset, it does. So I think there might be some bugs with this, but I don't really know. But the metal one is actually kind of cool sounding. But this one actually does not have dynamic information. I think it's just a single sample per note. So if I play soft here, nothing happens. But if I hit it harder, we get that. So I think it has like 2 layers, like a medium and then a not so much. Outside of that, a couple like pop pianos, which would be really good for just kind of, you know, sitting in a poppier track type of mix. And, you know, you can just kind of flip through presets until you find something you like, which I thought was kind of cool. So we could switch over to like a pop grand here. And, you know, like I can actually play this and actually switch presets as I'm playing. Which is really cool, especially like, you know, if you're working on a mix and the piano just isn't really working and you haven't bounced to audio yet, this is a pretty nice way to kind of instantly switch over to an entirely different sound and see if it cuts through a bit better. So, you know, we could get something more like that or whatever. Quite a few different sounds, like I said, and all in all, I would say that this isn't really the greatest piano software out there, but it definitely is usable if the piano isn't really the leading instrument. Like if you're using, you know, you've got a big dense pop rock mix or whatever, and, you know, it just needs a piano line under it. This is an awesome software for that because the pianos are kind of preset and ready to go, but they're not quite designed to hold up as a solo piece, I find. Like if I find one of the more standard ones here, like this guy, if I'm just playing something, you know, like if this was just meant to be a solo piano piece, it does sound good, but it doesn't really have that solo piano feel like some of the more expensive Contact libraries. But all in all, I would give this probably a solid 8 out of 10. And I think if you're looking for something just as a producer to get a piano that's going to fill out and fit it well in a mix, this is a really, really solid choice for that. And that's it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon.